Peace to the fam. What's going on? How y'all feeling out there? It's another morning. It's your boy King J. Raslan on the Self Improvement Talk. I just want to kick it with y'all for a minute this good Tuesday morning. Hope everybody doing well. Hope everybody got some positive thoughts on their mind. Got some goals they setting. You know, got your feet on the ground, got your boots on the ground, moving them feet, doing what you got to do, whether it's a hustle game, whether you're going to a job, whatever the case may be. But whatever it is that you're doing, make sure you're thinking about yourself and try to find a way to invest in yourself. And I was thinking, I probably later on today, I probably try to put together a little budget plan for people to stick by. That way you could have a little extra savings or whatever for people that might find it hard to find a budget that they need to do. I'm gonna try to put something together for y'all. You know, because I know I'm about to change my budget up too. I got me another little job or whatever. So, I'm going to change the budget up on that. I ain't going to stick to the same ones that I've been doing. You know, everything helps. So, we could do this same budget together. You know what I'm saying? So we can see what the outcome would be. You know, everything is about, it's about taking care of yourself better. You know what I'm saying? Being able to do something for yourself. You know, it's a lot going on out here. People running wild, doing crazy things. You know, I'm kind of in a good mood, but I got a little startled this morning. It kind of upset me a little bit, but I'm cool now. After about an hour of just gathering my thoughts on the situation. I feel a lot better about the situation that took place because I feel like if a motherfucker need to do what they doing, evidently they need it more than I do or whatever the case may be. But I don't understand how come people have a hard time asking for help. You don't have to be embarrassed or feel some type of way to ask your fellow brother or your fellow sister to help you out when you're going through some things or you just need a couple dollars in your pocket. And people need to start supporting people that does that. If you see that a person is not trying to be committed to a street way of getting money, doing all the things that could get them locked up and such things, if you see they sitting up here needing your help and you just ignoring them and they asking you and you like, no, I ain't got it, but you got a pocket full of money and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? You pushing them out there to do things that they really don't want to do or they feel like they shouldn't have to do because they got family and friends that should be able to help them out when they in need like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about certain things like that. If you're not going to help this brother and then or sister and the next person don't, you pushing them out to do some things that they really don't want to, but they may need that money at that certain time. You never know what somebody's struggle is. Like I say, you can't judge a person because everybody's reality is different from yours. So every it might just be a temporary thing to where they just might need your help and your support on something, and you turn them down, and the next 10 people turn them down, and now they out here trying to rob somebody or something. You know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking on that because I came outside this morning and got in my car and noticed that my radio was gone. So yeah, somebody broke in my car and stole my radio. Well, they didn't actually steal the radio. They left the radio here, but they took the face off of the radio and they took the remote control to it, the remote. So they took the remote and the face of the radio. I really don't know what they're going to be able to do with that because they don't have the official radio, and it's as I think once you know what I'm saying, try to connect it with another radio or whatever, it's just not going to work. It's not going to fit right. It's not going to sit right. I believe each one of these radios, the way they little chips and all that kind of stuff that have to be connected, I think they are made differently. So I'm not really sure what he's going to be able to do with a face of a radio with the rest of the radio still in the dashboard and a remote control. I don't know what he going to be able to do with that. $25, $30 or something. He probably get, just something to get high with, just stupid shit. And it fucked me up because I'm looking at the situation like, damn, niggas still out here stealing radios out of people's cars. I ain't think people did that. That's like fucking 90s. It's 2017. You can't find no other type of hustle besides taking something from somebody. You know what I'm saying? You can't get yourself together to where you got a legit hustle to make some money so it can flow to your pocket all the time instead of you taking what other people are putting their hard earned money to getting. It's kind of frustrating when you see that. But this is why I started the channel to, maybe I could connect with more young people, you know what I'm saying, and brighten up their day a little bit more, motivate them to do something different, give them some self-talk, give them some chest talk, and then even with the young ladies, they be out here on some other trip shit sometime too, but they wild, but they not wild as the men when it comes to, what I'm saying, situations like this to where they breaking in people's cars and shit like that just for something real petty, like, because that's what my wife was telling me. She like, I can't stand a fucking petty ass thief, and I can't stand that shit either. Like, you out here robbing your own brothers and sisters for something that you only go get $20, $25 for, and you could have just asked somebody for $20, $25. You could have stood at the store and just panhandle, asking everybody for change to ante up on $20, $25 instead of, you know what I'm saying, breaking your ass into somebody's car and taking their shit after they done worked hard for their money at these bullshit ass plantations and shit, and then, when it purchased them a radio so they could have them something to listen to while they riding or whatever. You know what I'm saying? For you to just come take that, it's real disappointing. But it also just shows how petty you is. But it also shows how much help you need at the same time. So that's why I couldn't be too mad about the situation. Because like I said, that person might have needed the money. Like, I don't know what the circumstances is with the person, but it could have been just to get blowed. You know what I'm saying? Just get a couple bags or whatever, some beers, and you know how niggas do. They be out here doing they dirt just for some old petty ass shit. They ain't really putting it to nothing. So that's how I took the situation. Maybe he did need the shit. I ain't gonna trip on it. I get another one. It'd probably be a lot better. Um, Shit, I just gotta get my little hustle game on and do what I gotta do. But as far as my little hustles or whatever, when I get something going on, I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna hurt the people, which will take away from the people, make them pissed off or upset because I done took something that they done worked hard for. No, I never been in that category to where I do that. You know what I'm saying? Um, Even when it comes to selling drugs and shit like that, like selling white and all that bullshit. Most I ever sold was weed. I never sold not one thing differently from weed because I look at the situation. My moms and my pops was fucked up off, all the drugs or what the fuck ever. You know what I'm saying? I just, at a young age, I just looked at them and I just knew that was something I'd never do. And I don't understand how people don't grasp that concept and just look at that shit. I mean, if your parents was out here doing drugs and they was fucked up, looking bad, destroying their life, destroying you, you know what I'm saying? Everything interconnected, they destroying. How is it that you go ahead out here and start picking up the bag to make your money off the shit to finish destroying the community, and you gotta look up and be around all these type of people all the darn on time, and you go look at exactly what you are doing and what you are destroying, who you are destroying, you seeing how they are. I looked at that situation my damn self, and I never sold anything other than weed. You know what I'm saying? It just fucked me up to see them like that. Like, me and my pops used to fight and shit like that over my money and shit like that. But, you know what I'm saying? That's here nor there. I ain't even trying to go into all that. It was kind of fucked up. It hurt me in the long way. And, man, people just need real guidance. The OGs out here, they not helping the youth. and they not thinking for their damn self. You know, they stuck on this bullshit. Like I say, like stealing a radio out of people's car. That's a '90s hustle. You know, that's when drugs and all that shit was real bad. That's when gang banging and all that shit was going on real fucking bad up here and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And we in 2017 where there's multiple ways for you to get money in all kind of ways, but all you have to do is learn. And that's one thing that people don't like to do as well. Don't nobody want to take the time to sit back and learn something. You know, if you learn something, learn a topic, learn a subject or something, and you stick to it and figure out a way to make some money off of it to where it benefits you and it benefit others, everything will be good. But people don't want to do the research on anything. People don't want to take the time to sit down and read nothing. People don't want to learn how to work things out. People just don't seem like they don't want to do nothing besides get fast money and be rappers and, you know, all these stupid motherfuckers that ain't teaching your ass nothing. You know what I'm saying? So we got to do better as a people. We got to do better as a people all together. You know, we got to teach the younger people like this is not the way. I know it's a lot of youngins that done woke up, that's trying to do better and things of that nature, but it's still a lot of them out here that we got to pay attention to. You know, us as I'm 34 years old. We're about to be 34 this year. At the end of the year, I'll be 34. So people my age and maybe a little bit younger and people that are older, we need to put our fucking foot down and start chastising these motherfuckers because they need the shit because they so fucking disrespectful. They don't give a fuck about nothing. You know, these are warriors that we need on our team. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know how to take their frustrations out. They don't know how to. They don't know who the real enemy is. You know, they just so brainwashed and fucked up from the media and music and TV shows and you know, just how people act on a daily basis. Like all this shit is normal. This shit is not fucking normal. There's some type of issue going on that we need to fucking step into and fix. You know, we can't keep ignoring these fucking situations because it's gonna continue to get worse. It already done got worse. You know, we don't need to go worse than what the fuck it already is. So I just hope everybody could get their mind wrapped on around that, and so we could push forward. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I'm gonna try to figure out a new budget that I'm thinking about doing, and you know I'm gonna share that with you guys. I'm gonna put up a video with it once I'm all the way done with it, because I want it to be where people could actually pay their bills and people could actually put something to the side to save and have something to invest in. You know, like take some type of money to put to the side that they can invest in, and then still have something saved up and still be able to work your bills out. You know, some people, they sit up here and they try to break their neck to pay the whole bill. You really don't have to pay whole bills. Just start putting something towards it, and then you know you could probably get some assistance from somewhere that'll help you finish the rest. You know, to get it cleared up, whatever the case may be, bring it lower so it won't be in shut-off notices or whatever the case may be. However your situation is. You know, I don't know that, but I'm just thinking outside the box of what happens in the real world and what people deal with every day. You know, but first and foremost, we need to learn how to start saving, and we need to learn how to start investing into something that will bring us more money. No matter how much money we are making, we could be making minimum wage, we could be making 15, 20 an hour. If you just blowing the motherfucking money, you ain't getting nowhere in life. So we need to find some type of way that we could budget everything out to where everybody is getting some, including yourself. You know, you can't just be giving all your shit away and not doing a damn thing for self. You got to think about yourself all the time. Just like you thinking about these jobs, that's pretty much thinking about the person that came up with that job. You're thinking about them and prosperity for them and abundance for them, draining your energy, giving it all to them so they could be out all right out here and living a good life. But you're not thinking about how can you make yourself you're not thinking about how you could change your life within yourself so you could have a good life as well. So that's gonna be my main goal on this little budget, and hopefully people they will deal with it and work it out and stick to it. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll see a big difference at the end of the year. So like I say, I'll probably drop that video um, tomorrow to sign. No, I usually do my videos on the weekend, but every here and there you might see me slide something through on a weekday. You know, so I just want to help people out with that. Hopefully we get somewhere good with it. I'll let you guys know how I'm doing with it, the progress, you know what I'm saying, the different things that I'm going to try to invest in and stuff like that. I mean, I already got some that I do want to invest in. There's actually, there's a guy here in Detroit that's trying to get a grocery store. You know, he's trying to open up a black-owned grocery store. And that's something that we've been talking about within Detroit. And people out of state as well been talking about. I've been hearing people speak on it about, you know what I'm saying, Detroit people trying to get them a grocery store or whatever. So, you know, I'm thinking about changing my GoFundMe up just so, you know what I'm saying, I could try to help out with that shit. I even go work at that motherfucker after it's open just to make sure we good with employees and stuff like that, just to make sure everything running. So, you know, yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna do that. Just go ahead and change my GoFundMe so it can stay stuck on that and help this brother out on getting us a black-owned grocery store and try to make this successful, you know. And we get it in, we get the building, we get everything running good, and everything becomes successful. This is something that we could probably do in every black community across the world. You know what I'm saying? Get us a chain of fucking grocery stores going from state to state. You know what I'm saying? Probably more than one in one state. You know what I'm saying? Just try to get as many as we can to make sure we can have our own and get our own food transported to us. You know what I'm saying? Instead of dealing with these people all the time that's always trying to fuck us over throughout our food and water and stuff in that nature, which you already know about. So, yeah, so if you guys would like to support on that, then you could go to my GoFundMe or my PayPal and drop something up in there. But yeah, that I'm gonna probably go on there later on today and change the details up on that, because we definitely need a grocery store. But like I say, we got to start somewhere. We got to grow from somewhere. You know, the pressure always been on us, but we not pushing forward. We not busting that bubble and coming up out of this bullshit that we need to get up out of. So, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully everything just works out well with everybody. Everything gonna work out well with me. Like I say, I'm not really mad at the person stealing my radio in situations, because I know I still got my car, so I'm grateful for that. I'm still living, you know, I'm moving forward. You know, no bad feelings, you know what I'm saying? It was just an obstacle in the way, you know what I'm saying, that just came about, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let it hold me down. I'm not going to let it drain my energy, turn me another kind of way, make me think different. I'm not going to let it do nothing. I'm going to let it go and just move forward with my life, because I already know something better is coming. You know what I'm saying? It's just a radio. It's a material thing. You can always get it back. You know, some people, they'll take that shit to the heart and let that shit bring them down. We need to stop doing that, you know. So I guess that'll be it. So I won't be making this video too long, talking y'all to death. But you know what I'm saying. So I'll be back with the other video on the budget or whatever. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share if you want. You know, and, if you guys want to support that, then you could go to my GoFundMe or my PayPal. You know what I'm saying. So we get something started. All right, so peace, love y'all, stay up, stay woke.